money today, I got carnival tomorrow. For sure you how carnival sweet. For sure no carnival sweet. Pack up my things and gone. What about the first flight gone to Jamaica, girl? First flight, me that front line. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your girl Jada. Today Mega just talked to you about Carnival in Jamaica. Yeah, Mega talked to you about Carnival in Jamaica. So me, my cousin and one of my friends did go Carnival last year, which is what, April 2019, and Mega tell you how we did prep for Carnival, tips on my have and stuff I wish somebody did tell me before me did actually go Carnival. So from when you see from the intro, you can see we did have a good time. Carnival in Jamaica is one for the books. On the can't miss Carnival. Yeah, Carnival in Jamaica is one for the books. I feel like everybody must experience Carnival at least once in your lifetime. Like the freedom where you feel, the vibes where you have on the road. You know, say you have unlimited alcohol. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of pricey. It's very pricey. It's expensive. It's a expensive extreme sport we cannot live up to every year. But if you can afford it at least once a year, then definitely go Jamaica Carnival. So the first thing we can say about Carnival is that it usually happen every April every year. So Carnival in Jamaica normally lasts for like 5 days. So you have 4 days before the actual Carnival days, which is like called Carnival Day, the jump day. So the 4 days leading up to the jump day is days where you have parties. Obviously this year, because of COVID-19, we're not gonna have the standard Carnival in April. Instead, it's gonna happen in October. I think it's October the 25th. Yeah, I think October the 25th, you're gonna have the new Carnival dates. So you know, so the party them are gonna happen 4 days before the real Carnival. So yeah, that's a date wise. So if you come from foreign, if you come from overseas, then would I highly suggest you try to stay for at least 10 to 14 days in Jamaica, because after Carnival finish for the 5 days, you're gonna need at least 2 days for recuperate, for rest your legs and rest your body and get back. Get yourself together, get rejuvenated, and then at least you know so you can have an additional week for tour Jamaica, because Jamaica have so many hidden gems. You know, want go there and just go Carnival and really get for sitting on the beach them or city restaurants or go the party. So you want to make sure so you go there with enough time for you can tour the place and you know mix in with the culture. So that's a location done. No, that's a date done. Now we're gonna move on to location. When you go Carnival, you want to try to stay in a Kingston, Jamaica, and not just any part of Kingston. You want to stay in a new Kingston, because all of the parts of them we keep before Carnival Day. All of them, most of them, probably 4 out of 5 of them are going in a New Kingston in the same area, Sabina Park. Yeah, same place I'm gonna keep. So you want the close to the location so it can save your money on travel, and it can also save you a lot of travel time. You know, so you don't have to wake up as early for go to breakfast party, or you know, so after the party them done, it not taking a long time for reach home. So try stay in a Central Kingston or New Kingston if you can. And also, you don't need to waste your money on hotels. Jamaica have a lot of reputable, safe, secure, and modern Airbnbs like mine. So if you don't want someone to stay for Carnival, you can check out my Airbnb. It's in Constant Spring in Jamaica, and it probably 10 minutes from all of the probably 10 to 15 minutes from all of the main location or the party them are gonna keep, and it probably like 10 minutes from halfway tree. It's very central. 5 minutes from Manor Park. Yeah, we're there in the middle. What else we can talk to you about now? Alright, so with Jamaica Carnival, like we could have really do better if we had like one designated page that has all of the information, like Carnival information in terms of bands, prices, costumes, and all of that stuff. Sadly, we don't have that platform as yet. Instead, at the moment, for you to choose which band you want to go with, and for people that don't have any idea about Carnival, with Carnival you have your bands, and your bands is like the people that are dressed up in the costume, and it is the people that come on the float or the truck, And you know, so you have the dancers, some bands have celebrities on them truck, some bands have, you know, them have different something. So yeah, that's what that mean. So in terms of selecting which band you want to go to in Jamaica, we don't have one standard or one central platform. Instead, each of the band them have them own Instagram, and that's really the main way. And also their website is really the main way in which people communicate and find out information in terms of the costume prices and so forth. So in Jamaica, we have 3 main bands. I don't know of any more at the moment. We have Exodus. I marched with Exodus last year. You have Jamaica and you have Bacchanal. So in terms of how me did choose my band and how we choose our band was based on the music what them play, the music what them normally play, how the costume them look, because the costume them very expensive. So me not gonna spend my whole heap of money for not wanna look good. I wanna firm for my body. So Exodus would have some really nice costumes, so we'll go to Exodus because of them costume and also the vibe. In terms of the music, like as much as we like soca, like we're not really big soca junkies. So we did want ear soca on the road, but we also want ear dance and reggae and you know, like a normal music. We don't want to just hear soca for a man tonight. So we say, alright, I could go with Exodus because Exodus known for mix the dancehall and the soca together, which they did on the road, and me not lie, it did nice. I'm gonna insert some clip for you to see the things that I'm going to go on. Let's go! Carnival did nice bad. Carnival did nice bad. If me get the money today, me go Carnival tomorrow. For sure you all Carnival sweet. For sure no Carnival sweet. Pack up my things and gone. What about the first flight gone to Jamaica, girl? First flight, me that front line. So anyways, yeah, back to the store now. So yeah, you can choose your band based on, that's how we chose our band based on those stuff. And also me did just ask around, like me did ask people what were their experiences, what was their experience with Exodus. Most of them did give me good, I think everybody did give me good feedback for say, yeah, the picking up did fine, you know, feel like them get their money's worth. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, alright, Exodus I do it. Plus, because it was a group of us, we did do a local vote, so you know, so everybody, most people did find for them perfect costume with Exodus. You know, say all of the costume them it not gonna fit certain people body type. So all of we did find a costume, we say yeah, we can do road with Exodus. So that's how we did choose a band. Alright, the costume kinda technical, you know, this is what I'm telling about Carnival. Alright, so the costume then break up in three phases. You have 3 things we can pay for. You can pay for the front line, and front line are the one them with the massive costume, the big wings, like mine and my other friend them on that's front line. You have the middle line, we have like a smaller backpack. That's a different, a smaller backpack, and you can either have the 1 piece or the 2 piece, and you also have the backline. You have backline where normally you don't have no wings, you don't have no feather, you don't have no backpack, or just the costume alone. And some band also have a t-shirt option where you can choose to get your t-shirts alone or caps. You know, them have like a merchandise so you can get. So when you choose your costume, you choose your package as well with where you want to come with it. But frontline, it did inclusive of unlimited alcohol. So we have unlimited alcohol all day. We did get one little backpack. I never know great coming in the backpack, to be honest. Would you get one little backpack or come with like little tuna, little Milo, them foolish, they're nothing great. And what else we get? We'll get the costume, of course. We'll get nothing else. I miss nothing. I eat that though, we don't get nothing else.
They gave us like shavers, bars.
You probably get like little energy drink on the road, and you know you get your what them cup your name?
The Exodus
with the mug. It have one name, man. And you know you get your branded Exodus cup. I can't remember the name of that cup there, but yeah, you know you get your branded Exodus cup. So yeah, that did cute. Was it worth the money? Hell to the no. But remember, say these costumes are handmade, each of them individually made, and you know, say this I support the country, I support the economy. So I never really, you know, I just say, alright, it's a once in a life opportunity. I'm gonna spend the money and call it a day, and then that was it. We'll move on with life. Topic of costumes. The pickup. Oh Jesus, please make you remember so crash on the pickup day, lad. God, I'm tired of the life I'm live. I'm for the better. God no. Yeah, what me I say now? On the topic of costumes, they do have all of the bands. They do have a payment plan, so you can pay for your costume in installments. You don't have to pay the whole of the money up front. You can pay it monthly, and they do have the deadline and cutoff dates. They send you emails to remind you, so that's a really good thing. The next thing to bear in mind is that after you finish with your costumes on Carnival Day, please try to either recycle your feathers, or you can store them and have it as a souvenir, but don't just loiter the place and leave it all over. And for costumes, collection day was fine. I think Exodus, I think my friend, she had like just a minor issue with her bra, with the bra part of the costume, and they just brought it in the back part of the office, and then they just swap it with the next one, and I think they did some mending, and at the end of the day she did alright. But people, remember that these people are producing thousands and thousands of costumes, so if you go there and there is a small or minor fault, you don't need to create a scene. You can just speak to them, and I'm sure they're gonna deal with it in a polite manner. We did feel something like that, and they deal with it quite well, quite professionally, and there are no complaints here on it. And also, what else me gonna say? At the moment, something to note with the costumes is that being that Carnival is postponed, I know that some of the bands in Jamaica they have a system where you can buy and sell your Carnival costumes. So some of the costumes that are listed as out of sale on Instagram are out of sale or out of stock. Some of the costumes that are listed as out of stock on Instagram or on the website, you can query with the band and ask them to, you know, so go into that buy and sell scheme where you can buy somebody else's costume, because quite a few people are buying and resell costumes and a change band, all of that jazz. So definitely follow them on Instagram and check out their website, because like I say, Jamaica have a centralized system where you can get all information for all the bands in one place. Okay. In terms of the parties leading up to Jamaica actual Carnival Jump Day, you don't have to go to all of them. Me never go to all of them. My friends, we didn't go to all of them because, like I said, some of them they just overpriced them. They just had to take the piece with the price them. So I'm not gonna spend 50 US per one party when me gonna get what 2 pieces of wing, and it's enough for me. It's enough for me. So we never spend no bag of money on garden part today. Instead, we did just use the time for discover certain parts of Jamaica. We did go Duns River. No, where would we go? No, we did go Dolphin Cove. We went to Blue Hole, and we really tried to just use the time wisely. So we had a nice balance between Carnival events and a nice balance between, you know, discovering Jamaica landmarks and stuff like that. But some of the parties that we did go to was I Love Soca, and I would recommend I Love Soca to everybody. That party they did really nice. It's definitely not my favorite, but it did have a little vibe. It did have a little vibe, Bija. The beach party. I Love Soca did have a little vibe. It's a nice little welcome party, you know, for introduce you to the carnival spirits. Okay. Yeah. And which party else we enjoy? Okay, this party, I'm telling you, we did go one party. This is Juvert. We got this party and we waste some money because Them said them did have Juvert where the paint face. I don't know what we did do. I think we did throw one part of the day at the Airbnb we did stay. So we did miss that. We missed the actual party. But after the party done, after Juvert party done, them said them gonna continue with a road march. So you know, so you have to buy your ticket online and
No, we went to the paint party. We did. We got in.
yeah, but I said them so we missed the whole of the party.
Oh yeah, we did.
We missed the whole of the party.
We walked in and out, yeah.
Yes, as I say, people, we waste for money. Some other telling us I don't pay for the party there because the party did finish probably about 10 o'clock. And remember, say we go well late. We missed the whole of the party, so we probably reach. We'll probably reach at 9:30. I'm gonna tell you I wanna stay more than 30 minutes in the party. Went there, look at paint power body, and we turn back. Literally, we were there for more than 10 minutes. Come out, and then we did actually do the road march. The road march did alright. It never all that, but it was an experience at the end of the day. And the road march did probably go on till about 6 o'clock in the morning, because sun did arise. But you cannot go to Jamaica Carnival and miss the party here. The party where you have to go, I'm not even gonna lie to you, that party is one of the best parties I ever going in the whole of my lifetime. Like, I can't even explain the party, the vibes in the party nice bad, the party nice bad. It is Exodus Beach, no, not Exodus, right? Jamaica Beach Fest. Beach Fest or Beach Fest? What name? Fest. Jamaica Beach Fest. I think I say it name, but
Fete or Fest?
I think I Fest. I feel like a Fest. It named Jamaica Beach Fest and is like a cool down party. This I'm saying Jamaica Extra is a cool down party. So when Carnival done, the day after Carnival, them have a next party for you to cool down after the Carnival madness, which we did attend because we
cool down.
Which we did attend because we got Eagle, not now miss we. So we got the Jamaica Beach Fest and I do not regret that party. So this day we talk about the party, so the party nice. It's a party we keep at the beach. People are friendly, so you can bring in your alcohol, you can bring in unlimited alcohol, you bring in a cooler with your ice, your igloo, the whole party come out, the whole crew come out. And I believe those people that march with Jamaica will have the wristband, you get free entry to this party, but don't quote me on that. But for we, I think we did pay like $1,000. It did cheap, but it did worth the money. The party did nice, but the music on point, and then we did have live performances. We did see who we did see perform the night there. We did see Ding Dong perform. We did see the party did worth the money. Only got the party. And me tell you someone not gonna regret it. The party did nice, but the party did nice. You know when the vibe in a summer just nice and cultivating it just have your way. That and them I play the nice music and nobody now wine pan you, nobody now angle you up. Enough space that you can just roam with your friend them. You know nobody now look pan you, you're just free. And them did have food. Them did have fried fish. But them did have food for you and the food did nice. Ain't nothing but a party.
Left to right, I tell you already. 2 hours, Rico. When the light gone in the party, what we are going
So now let's talk about the actual Carnival Day. So on Carnival Day, you know, as a girl, there's a lot of things that need to take into consideration. Oh, you're gonna here. You need to remember that Jamaica is a hot tropical country. So you're probably not going in a one long straight week 30-inch because the place hot and you got sweaty, you know, so underneath it, you're so gone, not up. You know, one them drama there. One nice cute ponytail will do a good thing. You know, so when you sweat and breeze a blow, you're not feel worry about your ear hackle up in your face and all of that jazz. So wear a style where you know so you can comfortable enough for dance all day and sweat, and it not gonna need too much attention or maintenance throughout the day. Yeah, the next thing that you want to think about on jump day is your makeup. In Jamaica, I'm not gonna lie to you, them overpriced. Them overpriced pan the makeup, them really extortion at this point. It's extortion at this point, and it's a rip-off. So if you can do your own makeup, I'm gonna advise you for do your own makeup, because remember say it's a long hot day anyway. So by the time you're on the road and 2 hours, 3 hours pass, your makeup are glary. It no matter how much primer you put on, it no matter how much time you set it, your makeup are gonna sweat off to some extent by the end of the day. So in a sense, you spend $150 pan a face beat where I sweat off in 2 hours. So me would advise you know for doing your own makeup, just doing a YouTube tutorial before the actual carnival day. So you know, say on carnival day, you can come out. And guys, remember that carnival also starts, what time them starts? Them say them start 9 o'clock in the morning and they finish at about, I'm gonna say 8 p.m. That's when the actual road march starts. We didn't get there until about 2-3 p.m. and I don't regret that, because for one, we never wanted to add something in our head, because we know so that would have given me a headache. And for two, would it just run late? I would just never really care as much for be bothered, because we didn't know so we have a long day either way anyway. So we just go the day flow, and we did reach 2 o'clock and we never regret it. What else? As a girl, remember that you also want to think about your stockings. You can get cheap ones from eBay. Don't sleep on eBay. On Carnival Day, I don't know if Exodus provided breakfast, but I know that some of the bands do provide breakfast. I wasn't there that early to speak on that. But them lunch, a lunch we did have our dinner. We didn't miss lunch though. We didn't miss lunch. We missed breakfast. What would you have lunch or dinner? I know night we did that eat. I dinner. I know that Exodus do provide lunch, but we did miss the lunch. We did have the dinner though, and the dinner did nice. The dinner did nice, but they get enough food, they get value for your money. And it was very organized. It wasn't chaotic. Everybody get turns and everybody get the food that them did want. So yeah, but people, we don't need to bear in mind, say, Carnival Day is a long day. So make sure you have your necessities. Make sure you have a power bank charger. Make sure you have a fanny pack for carry all your stuff. Try to be safe with your stuff. Remember, say, Jamaica, people hungry, people still are robbed. So be conscious of your surrounding and look around, you know, keep your stuff safe. What else some think we probably need on Carnival Day? I don't know. I think that's it. You want to be as light as possible. That's the thing. You want to be as light as possible so that you can be free on Carnival Day. And something that I didn't know that I wish someone told me before Carnival Day is that on Carnival Day, like on the actual day, at the end of the band march, at the end of the night after dinner, they have free after parties. I think at the time there was like 6 after parties going on in that same night, and we never prepared. As a matter of fact, our foot did done bat up, so we did don't know, so we never gonna party. But if we knew, then we probably could have drink a bit more responsibly and, you know, go home a little early and come back out for the after party. So all of the new people we're gonna go carnival, all of the new soca junkie, all of the people out there, after Carnival Day in Jamaica, there are free after parties, and some of them you can just go in a carnival. I think most of them you can just go in a carnival costume, in a carnival wear, or you can go home and change and come back. But one thing that I must say is that them big old feather there, don't bother feel like say are not light by your body. You have to prepare for get some bruising. Like after Carnival Day, my shoulder did bruise up. My friend them shoulder did bruise up. So as much as it look good and it look pretty, you know that nice. So if this is your first time going to Carnival, no say at the fittest I gonna survive. When I already know say Carnival Day is a long full day of marching. You want to make sure that you're in comfortable shoes. And in a sense, you're buying new shoes for Carnival, because people are going to trample up on your foot, you're going to walk in a dust, you're going to walk in a dirt, possibly mud, whatever the case is. Your shoes are going to get dirty up and possibly mash up. So wear one of your old shoes, don't buy the new shoes, and also wear a shoe that is comfortable. If you buy a new shoes, if you insist on buying a new shoes, then try to break your shoes in before Carnival Day. try to wear it around the house before the carnival day comes. At least when the day come, you know, so you're comfortable and you can just move around effortlessly. Next thing, what else I can tell them for though? I think that's it. Like I say, I feel like Jamaica Carnival is an experience where everybody must have at least once in a them lifetime, because it just feels so free. Like, it's a vibe. Like, the UK Carnival can't even compare to that. It can't even compare to it. And the people them too, and the nice mixture with the reggae and the, you know, look a dancer, look a soca, nice bad. So I think that's it, guys. I don't think I have nothing else for telling you. I feel like that's everything. I think that's everything carnival related. But remember, also, just before we close the video, a lot of you guys are watching my videos, but when not subscribe, so I want to know how I expect to see the video them. If you not subscribe to the content, forget the goodness them. In a minute sense. So subscribe now. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Thanks for watching today. Take care. Bye.